Todzilla Todd Hutchings versus Monster Michael Todd. Who is going to win this battle on July 9th? In this video, we are going to try to make a calculated prediction or guess as to what possible outcomes this match can show us. Welcome to the video, Arm Wrestling fans. I'm Pradeep from Arm Wrestling News. So if we talk about the match, the details, July 9th, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, free to watch on Monster Michael Todd YouTube channel. There are many prediction polls about this match on Facebook and YouTube, and Todd Hutchings seems to be the favorite in those polls, which is, maybe I cannot say that it is surprising. It is not surprising for many people, for many of us. Let's talk about their recent performances. Todd Hutchings has won all of his last 3 super matches. Actually, he has won more than 3, but we are going to talk about last 3 in this video. Irakli Zerekashvili, Chan Shaw and Yordan Sonev. On the other hand, Michael has lost all 3 of them. Revaz Lotidze, Gennady Kwikvinia and Devon Larratt more than a year ago. So I would say that this is one of the most important matches in Michael Todd's career. It may sound surprising that how can someone like Michael Todd, who has had battles with Pushkar, with Devon Larratt, with Denis Siplenkov, with Trubin, how can he have his most important opponent as Todd Hutchings? Because he cannot afford to lose to this guy. Todd Hutchings is a lighter guy, he's shorter, and Michael Todd is supposed to beat him. If he loses this match, his existence at the top elite level would be really questioned. So let's talk about physical stats. Todd Hutchings, 5'11", about 230 pounds. Monster Michael Todd, 6'3", 255 to 265 pounds. So about 30 pound and 4 inch advantage for Michael Todd. Now let's talk about both of their strengths and weaknesses. Todd Hutchings first. His strength is hook. We all know that. Nobody, even Todd Hutchings said that in a slow deep hook, he should be okay with anyone in the world who weighs less than 300 pounds. So that says a lot. Todd Hutchings is a beast in a hook. I do not even need to mention that. Side pressure king, as we all call him. So no point in discussing that as well. Best in class. Endurance. Todd Hutchings has a great endurance. He just simply does not fade away unless he's going against someone like Devon Larratt, who is known for his endurance all around the world. Now let's discuss Todd's weaknesses. Speed. And by speed, I mean fast top rollers and maybe even fast hookers like Rustam Babayev. Zoloev, fast top roller. Those two have been Todd's weaknesses. Press. Fast shoulder press like Jerry Cadret or maybe even Michael Todd. These can be Todd's weaknesses. King's move. Devon Larratt showed us that King's move can be a weakness for Todd Hutchings because he does not have a press. So let's talk about Michael now. Strengths. Endurance. Michael is known to have a very great endurance, although this strength can be questionable now. In the last 3 matches, we have seen Michael Todd gas out before his opponents, maybe because of his recent history with COVID. So that is still taxing Michael Todd's cardiovascular system, and his endurance is a press and a King's move. Michael is known for his King's move, and he also has a very fast shoulder press. Weaknesses. Michael's weaknesses are top roll plus press. It should be a single combined move. If you only have a top roll, it will not affect Michael much. If you only have a press, maybe it is not good either. But you need to have a top roll and then you need to have a press to finish him. And height. If you're tall and you have a longer arm as well, which is very likely if you're tall, then you have a great advantage against Michael Todd. Revaz Lotidze showed it to us. He was tall, he was able to get behind his shoulder completely and press through Michael's King's move. So height is also an issue or can be an issue for Michael Todd. And if we look at these stats, Michael Todd should be the clear winner in this match. Why? Because it is very clear. Todd Hutchings' weaknesses, press and King's move are Michael Todd's strengths. So that says a lot. But Michael's weaknesses, top roll plus press, height, Todd Hutchings does not possess any of them. So these two had a practice pull more than a year ago at Michael Todd's place. And in that practice pull, it was really all out practice matches. You cannot say that any athlete left anything behind in that practice pull. And although Michael Todd won most of the practice matches, but Todd Hutchings was also able to get 3-4 pins on Michael Todd. and with his side pressure, with a slightly broken back wrist, or maybe sometimes with a neutral wrist, he was able to take Michael Todd to the pad. But we need to remember, we need to keep in mind that that practice was in April 2021. That was before Michael Todd had COVID and his nerve damage issues, his riser, his pronation issues. Now Michael Todd is weaker and Todd Hutchings is stronger. His hand is much more trained to contain top rollers, to contain pronation. So that should give the edge to Todd Hutchings. So I think this is going to be a really close match. If Michael was in a shape of 2021, before COVID, before nerve damage issues, I think he should have won this match comfortably, very comfortably. Still, I'm going to go with 3-2 with Michael Todd. I don't think Michael's weakness, King's move, is going to be enough to beat Todd Hutchings in this match, because Michael has been showing some great difficulty in this transition from a King's move to a press. And I think it is going to be good enough to wear Todd Hutchings out, but Todd Hutchings may pin Michael Todd while Michael is trying to do that. But while doing that, when Todd Hutchings is worn out, he's gassed out, that may set Michael up for a great press. That may set Todd Hutchings up for a great press. So after wearing Todd Hutchings out with the King's move, Michael Todd can stand up and come with a fast shoulder press, because he's using entirely different muscles and Todd Hutchings is going to be gassed out by that time. And I think that is how Michael Todd can take 3 pins. So I'm predicting a 3-2 victory for Michael Todd, and Todd Hutchings needs to take out the riser in this match. I don't think riser was affecting Coach Ray as much as arm was portrayed, but I think Todd Hutchings can be greatly benefited from a riser. I don't know if Monster Factory has the facility, has the availability of a riser, but Todd Hutchings should ask him. If I was Todd's advisor, and yeah, Pradeep, you don't even arm wrestle and you're advising now a veteran in a sport who has been arm wrestling for 21-22 years. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Todd Hutchings needs a riser to beat Michael Todd, to stand up and press through Michael's King's move, and I think it is going to greatly benefit him. This was my prediction for this match. Please subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, share this with someone who thinks like you. My name is Pradeep and I thank you so much for watching.